There needs to be more open discussion going on about climate change, or what's called global warming. That more people should be having conversations, and more people should be discussing the problems that are going on, or the potential future problems with sea level rise. And then, people are going to lose beachfront property. The beaches are going to disappear. The inland, the marine ecosystem is changing. The tidal areas, the marsh, where the interface is between the sea and rivers, the marshlands, is changing. The sea level is rising too fast. It wouldn't be so big of a deal, but it's happening within a lifetime, a significant amount of change in the height of the sea level. The actual rise of sea levels, most of it's being caused by the heat in the ocean. And it's good for one to do one's research. You should find out there what the truth is. Study the writings of scientists and reputable journalists and people that are knowledgeable in the field of climate and climatology, and do your own research. Find books at the library about climate meteorology, and study gas laws, and try to understand what the principle is behind the absorption of reabsorption and emission of infrared radiation, and the margin. There's a balance. There's a certain balance that's being maintained in the atmosphere of these gases, and then if one gas amount of that gas is going up really fast in quantity, CO2, methane, then the human race, or the international people that we can build this international space station. We have the money and the manpower and the time to build, to send astronauts into space and to build a space station. That we should be using at least that same amount of time, money, effort, resources, and planning and thought should be going into solving the climate problem, or reducing the increase in the changes in the climate behaviors. The global warming, keep the temperature the same, keep the CO2 concentration level the same or lower it, and cause the ice to return to the poles, and do massive reforestation, use the inland below sea level areas on the earth as basins for draining the ocean water to lower it into the Dead Sea, the Aral Sea, the Death Valley, or other areas on the earth that are capable of being used as a water storage sink for water. I'll leave a link on the article that idea is on the internet. So it should be that humans, we should be able to solve climate change problems. We should be able to, have more use of alternative energy, which I've done quite a bit of study on solar, and wind and tidal and geothermal and those types of energy. And also we should be trying to remove as much of the plastic out of the ocean as possible. If there's a way to take the plastic out of the ocean, to scoop it up, or put it on scoop it up and put it on barges, or build a kind of a ship. All of these shipbuilding companies that build ships and aircraft carriers and oil tankers. Maybe one of those companies should be hired, and they should build a big device for scooping and straining the plastic pieces out of the oceans. Anyhow, that's my thoughts about climate change. Let me know what you think, and tell me if I'm an idiot or if I'm just, having a brain fart or whatever. Feel free to leave a comment. Maybe you can add something, your own thoughts to what we should be doing to either slow climate change down if we can, or possibly even stop the climate change, the climate variability, the problem that we'll have, because there's going to be more storms on the ocean. There's going to be more damage. The insurance companies will have to pay more out for insurance payments from damage from storms. So anyhow, what should we do?